Hello everyone, good morning. Can you hear me? Okay, great. Again, good morning and welcome back my Salesforce user group Chanpur India. And today I'm going to show you like Summer 22 with LWC means Lightning Web Component. The new feature is available in Summer 22 release. So we will discuss one by one here, and yeah, so you can see here. So let me click next slide. Let me check someone is entry. Okay, admin. Fine. So now here this is some small introduction from my side. My name is Rohit Kumar. I am a Salesforce developer at Dell Technology, and I am a community speaker. I have 4x Salesforce certified and 1x Copado certified DevOps engineer, and I'm a speaker, blogger, and you can follow me on the social media handles, and I'm a YouTuber, blogger as well, and this is my YouTube channel. And in this YouTube channel you can learn each and every concept under the Salesforce, like admin, development, Quora, Lightning, web component, integration, communities, digital experience, all the things. So here this is my social media handle, so you can follow me, and this is my LinkedIn profile name, and you can connect with me. So this is all about my short introduction. All right, so okay, fine. So now let me click here. I have some housekeeping rules for you, so please mute the mic first of all. If you have any query, question, keep adding question in chat window, otherwise I will like a question will be answered in the last 10 minutes of the session, right? So first of all, please mute your mic, and this is the agenda. So today I'm going to discuss about the 5 features under Summer 22. So first of all, like enable third-party integration with Lightning DOM. So this is the very most important concept under LWC on Summer 22 release, and we can rendering our DOM based on the third-party like some properties there, some attributes. So I will discuss one by one here, right? So it's generally available, so you can integrate these things under the LWC. Then we have like most of the large amount of data. If you have under the data tables and you want to make it like data table as a faster with the virtual rendering, so this feature also be available, and this is the new attributes under the data table. Then we will discuss debug your code more easily to run with Lightning Web Security. So if you want to make it your we will discuss one by one. So this is the only agenda here, so you can see here. And create notification with new alert, confirm, and prompt modules. So this is also new modules under Summer 22, like alert, confirm, and prompt. So generally we will discuss with practical this kind of things. Okay, so keep in touch right now. And access device, this is the last features, like access device contact form from a Lightning Web Component. So we can create our custom module as well. Okay, so this is the 5 points here, so we will discuss one by one here. Let me check the lobbies. Okay, fine. Now here this is the first feature, that is called enable third-party integration with Lightning DOM. Okay, this is the generally available. So what is this? So Lightning Web Component, basically, if you know like shadow DOM or shadow hiding data related things, like rendering in the shadow DOM by default provided strong encapsulation. Basically shadow DOM basically used for the security purpose, encapsulation purpose. If you have like shadow root, and then shadow root we have lots of things, right? You can expand it and you can try some encapsulation things. You cannot override the existing CSS, so that's why shadow DOM is very most important for us in LWC. But posting challenges for the global style and many third-party integration with Lightning DOM, your component markup is attached to the host element instead of its shadow tree. So that's why I already told you, shadow root we have shadow DOM, and shadow DOM we provided this kind of encapsulation things. So it's a third-party integration. I will show you the render mode. This is the new attribute under this Summer 22 release LWC. So you can then access it like any other content in the document host. So to be enable this component to render in the Lightning DOM, set the render mode as a static field. So first of all, in JavaScript file, if you want to create any LWC component, so first of all you have to create some property, right? So how to create the property, you know very well, under the LWC. So here, so this is the one attribute, like render mode static field. So you have to define this property render mode static first of all, and then you can use your component in the class, right? So here I have some example for this one, like how to use this render mode static field and then how to implement it. So now you can see this screenshot here, like import. This is the import statement, as you know very well, most of the pupils, right? If you want to write LWC component, or if you want to create any LWC component, so basically this is the first statement in every component, right? You know very well this kind of things, right? So here, like this is the import statement, then export class, something like that. Based on your component, it's automatic showing here. So I already created this one, that is called light DOM app. Then extend this lightning element, means this is the inherit from this one, right? Then you have to write this property static render mode equal to light. By default is a shadow. If you want to override this shadow, so you can pass as a light, like render mode as a light. So this is the new attribute under this Summer 22 for LWC. So you have to write this static render mode equal to light, then you can override the existing shadow DOM. So here you can see this is the JS file, and this is our HTML template file. Under this template you can see LWC:render -mode, means if you want to use any property in child component, right? So always use as a kebab case, you know very well. So that's why here you can see the render mode is a is a camel case, but here into the my HTML you can see the kebab case. That's why render -mode, right, equal to light. And if you want to give these things like LWC:render -mode equal to something like light or shadow based on your requirement, so you can get this benefit in Summer 22 LWC, right? So this is the first features under here. So let me check any lobbies there. Yeah, okay, fine. So generally if you want to implement it, so you can implement. It's a generally available, and it's a like in Salesforce documents you can find out these things, right? So I already implement these things, so it's working fine for me. And like static render mode equal to light or shadow root. So if you want to inspect your element like LWC element, so you will be see like has shadow root, something like that, right? Once you expand that that things, so you will be see like shadow root or shadow DOM related elements. Then that time you will be see like light, render mode as a light instead of like shadow DOM. Okay, so this is the new features under Summer 22 LWC. So here you can see new features. This is the second features under LWC, like load large data tables faster with virtual rendering. Okay, so previously we have only like simple data table. We have some limitation under the data table. Why? Because you cannot use data table under the mobile devices. This is the one problem, right? And also data table, if you want to make it as a faster or rendering faster or something like a performance issues there, so you can remove that. So how to remove that? So this is the new virtual rendering things is available. So display data with more than 200 rows more quickly and make them scroll more smoothly with virtual rendering. Okay, so how to use that? So I have lots of property under this data table, so we will discuss here. So use the render mode. So here you can see the new property, right? Render -mode and render -config. There is a two property and two attribute, okay, based on your requirement. And this is the terminology, attribute or property based on your need, so you can use that, right? So here you can see like render -mode and render -config. These two attributes now available with Lightning data table component to enable virtualization for the data tables. So here in this example, just focus on that, right? So this is the import statement, as you know very well. Then I just comment out here something like set data, set column. You know very well how to define the columns of the data table in LWC. So here you can see new property or attribute that is called render config, and it's a like object type, and you can see like key value paired and virtualize colon then vertical based on your need. So you can change this property, right? So this is the first attribute here under data table. If you want to make it your data table as a like faster or rendering or quickly scroll up and smoothly, so you can use this property. Otherwise leave it as it is, okay, based on your need. So you can do that. And here now virtualize colon vertical, so you can give this property. Then you can see this is the JS file, and after that you can see my HTML file, right? So this is all the HTML, and now you can see the new tag here that is called lightning hyphen data table, right? Under here we have lots of attribute like key hyphen field. This is already there, right? Data is already there, column also there, but here you can see two new attribute that is called render hyphen mode equal to role based. Okay, this is the predefined things. So don't worry about like, no need worry about like every time you have to give your custom this render mode, something like that. No need. So it's a standard thing, so you can use based on your requirement. Okay, so here now you can see another things like render hyphen config equal to render config. So render config is coming from this JS file to this HTML file. So if you want to make it your data table as a faster and smoothly, so you can use these two attributes, and your definitely your data table will be look like as a smoothly and faster comparison to the normal data table. So this is the new features under Summer 22 for LWC, right? Now we have another new feature that is called debug your code more easy to run with Lightning Web Security. So previously, if you want to make it your debug in LWC, so first of all you have to enable like debug mode equal to something like as a true and false based on your need. So how to do that? Let me show you first of all. So just a second guys, let me open this org and I will show you, okay, one by one. So let me check the lobby first. So now here you can see, first of all let me explain this web security and how to debug this our code, right? So here now you can see dig and dip into your code to run with the Lightning Web Security. Now you have a greater visibility in your code as it run in a JavaScript sandbox. Okay, so it can be run into this sandbox, any sandbox as you have, and previously you saw like your source code with Lightning Web Security runtime changes in webs in your web developer tools like Google developer tools, okay, Google Chrome developer tool, dev tools, we can say that. So web developer tool which could make it difficult to find problem in your code, right? So first of all you have to inspect that element, and you can check and you can debug your component one by one, line by line. Okay, this is the old way to debug your LWC component under the Google Chrome dev tools, right? So this is the new feature, and no need worry about like you have to search your file first and then you can debug it. No, so just you can use simple like component, and that component is available under the like Chrome browser, and once you inspect that element you will be see like LWS. So LWS Lightning Web Security, and based on this Lightning Web Security we have like namespace C. Under this namespace you will be see like resources template, and then you can see your component files. Here you can see the screenshot. So based on your need you can click on that files and you can debug. Okay, this is a very simple things. And here you can see I just logged in into my Salesforce org. Okay, let me refresh first and I will show you here. So now you can see I just logged in, and if you want to make it, let's say debug is enabled for this org, so how to do that? So we can enable that. Let me check the lobby first. Okay, fine. Okay, so here under the quick find you have to search like debug mode. So now you can see custom code under lightning component. You will be see here that is called debug mode, right? This is a debug mode. So now here just click on this debug mode, and once you click on this debug mode here, you have to enable it, right? If you want to make it like as a debug your component. Okay, so here you can see lots of users, right? So which user you want to perform this debugging things. So just you have to select that user, because right now I'm a system administrator. That's why you can see here this checkboxes. So let me check this checkbox and enable it. Here you can see once you enable it, you will be see a new line in the top here, top bar. So here we can see this one. Let me refresh and you will be see. So once you see this one, let me show you. Now you can see you have a lightning component debug mode enabled. Salesforce is slow in debug mode. And first of all, let me explain something for you, because it's a very most important for us, and I will explain after that this statement, right? So once you enable this debug, don't do this in your like UAT, QA or production environment, because it's performing, or it should be like as a Salesforce slow in the debug mode. If you enable this thing, so it's a slow processes. That's why I'm not recommended to you always enable these things in your QA or sandbox, QA and UAT or production environment. You can enable it only sandbox. It can be like partial copy, full copy, or developer pro and developer based on your need, right? And also you can see like EPT time here, right? So it's a like a estimate time for this performance. Okay, so you can check it out here. So once you enable it, now you can see this enable debug mode of lightning web component. It's showing here. So you can debug your component. So how to debug? If you have some component, so you can debug, otherwise leave it as it is. So suppose that, let me open, I have one component. Let me show you first of all here. Okay, fine. So here let me open any sales application or any service application in this hog. So now you can see, right? So now you can see this sales application home page, and I have this component, right? So how to inspect it? So just if you have these things, let me clear all this, like source. Under this source you will be see this kind of things, as I already discussed, like lightning page, or we have like let me show you first of all. Let's say if you need some images, so you can check the images like SVG file. This is the SVG file, right? So you can expand it, because this is my like org URL, and under this org URL you can check out here, like let's say this C. Okay, under the component things you will be see like C means namespace. So it can be anything based on your need, but it's a default C namespace. Once you expand it, now you can see my component that is called alert demo, right? So alert demo I already created in my VS Code for like this new features is available, like notifications or something like alert, prompt, and confirm, right? That's why. So once you click on this one like C, you will be see the all source code here, and once you click this one, now you can debug it, right? So here I have already created 3 types of functions under this component. One is like alert, right? One is confirm, and last is like prompt. So if you make it your debugging like debug very smoothly and frequently, so you can click on this line number and you can debug it. Also another way I will show you at the time of this example, so don't worry about that. So this is the way to find out your files and debug your component, right? So I hope you got the answer and you can get these things easily, right? So let me disable this debug first of all, right? Or leave it as it is for now, right? So come to my slide, and here you can see like LDS and then C and then your component, something like that, right? Now you can see this is the new feature and very most important features here. Okay, I like this feature loads. Okay, you will be, I hopefully. So you can see like create notification with new alert, confirm and prompt modules, right? So based on your need, so you can use that. So previously, if you, most of the people will know like JavaScript having like window.alert, window.confirm, window.prompt, something like that. So in Salesforce, like Opera and Google Chrome will be deprecated this kind of things in upcoming months or year, because no more need about this window.alert and something like that. Okay, so this is the new features, that's why Salesforce introduced these things. Okay, so let me show you one thing for you, very most important. So here, let's say this one here. Now under console, let me clear all the console. Under here, just focus on that, right? So previously we have like Windows. So window is the property. Under this object, this is the object, and under this object we have another property that is called alert. So this is the one thing, right? Under this alert you have to give some string, because it's taking the string. So let's say hello, let's say Salesforce Hunt, something like that, right? And if you press the enter key, so it's the automatic prompt these things, that is called alert. So now you can see alert, and this is my like org URL, that's why it's showing like something, any name as you have that says like hello Salesforce Hunt. So this is the alert. This is the old one under this Google Chrome browser, right? So it will be deprecated in upcoming year or maybe months. I'm not right person to say that like it will be deprecated within this time period. Okay, so just click on this OK button, and now you can see this alert, right? I have another property under the window object. Under this window object we have another property that is called confirm. Okay, under this confirm, let's say I want to enter something here. Don't worry about this error, because I have lots of things, so don't focus on that, this red alert. Okay, just focus on this white line only. So window.confirm, and let's say are you want to process next. Okay, process next, something like that. So it's showing me like two buttons, yes or no, or cancel or okay, something like that. So once you click on this one, now you can see are you want to process next, something like that, okay and cancel. So it's always written, once you click this okay, it's always written as a true, and once you click on the cancel, it's always written as a false. So let me show you first of all like as a cancel. So now you can see the false here, and alert always written as undefined. Please focus on that, right? Now again let me show you this one, and this time I want to click on this OK button, and this time you will be see like as a true here. So now you can see true here, right? That is called window.confirm, window.alert. This is a new this is the old one, but I will show you all the things regarding this like alert, confirm and prompt with the help of LWC with the new codes, right? So now just focus on that, and I have another property under the window.prompt, this one, and this prompt having like please enter your name or something like that based on your need, like enter your name. So once you click on this one, and now you can see it's showing me please enter your name, and it's asking some inputs from the user, right? Let's say I want to enter my name like Rohit. If you want to click on this OK button, that time it will be showing your name under the console. So just click on this OK. Now you can see the Rohit here, right? Again, if you want to click, and that time I don't want to click on this cancel like OK button. So let's say Rohit and click on the cancel. Now you can see the null. So please be focused. This is an interview question, JavaScript platform developer certification. So it's asking look like this one. Okay, so like if you have like prompt or confirm or alert, so what the output will become. So please keep in your mind this one, very most important in JavaScript certification perspective. Okay, so now you can see this kind of three things. So this is the old one. Most of the people know these things, right? So here, okay, fine. So here you can see this one, right? So let me close this console first of all, and here just focus on that, right? So now how to create this kind of things under LWC? So we can create under the LWC. Let me show you first of all. Let me check someone is coming here. Okay, so now in my VS Code you can see I just already created this alert demo component. You can see here like alert demo, and I have this small kind of like HTML, and now you can see I have three buttons. First is this one, first is this one, and first this one, and first button is related to my like alert model, right? And second is confirm model, and third one is prompt model. So simple button, you know very well in LWC how to create the button. So this is the way to create the button. You can give any name as you want. For now your better understanding purpose, I'm going to show you this label here only, right? I have two proper this is the HTML part. Okay, now let me explain the JS file here. So if you need like all kind of things under here, let's say alert, confirm, and prompt, so always import this namespace first. Okay, that is namespace here. Okay, so now you can see line number 2, you can see the alert. So alert coming from lightning / alert. This is the new module. If you need alert, so always use this import statement, otherwise you will not get any kind of functionality without this module. Okay, so this is for alert, this is for confirm, and this is for prompt. So this is the first step. First of all, you have to import that namespaces from lightning, right? Then second step is like I already created two trackable property. That's why, because I want to track each and every functionality of this kind of behavior in my HTML. So now you can see like confirm and prompt. Okay, so is it spelling miss out, so don't worry about that one. So here you can see confirm, prompt, and I'm using here, you can see like confirm message and prompt message, confirm and prompt. Okay, so here you can see this kind of two property. It's a trackable property or reactive property. Okay, you know very well. If you want to make it any reactive property in like JavaScript, so always use this trackable decorator, right? So let me check, someone is coming. Okay, so now you can see I already created 3 on-click handler. You can see this is the this is for alert, this is for confirm, and this is for prompt, right? So here now you can see handle alert click, handle confirm click, or handle prompt click. So this is 3 functions. So under JavaScript you can see like async, this is asynchronously. Why? Because if you make it like don't wait another function, so always use async, because it's like as a asynchronous process, means parallelly you can execute multi-threading things. So you can execute all the function at a time. No need worry about like one function wait to another function, something like that. Try to understand what I'm saying, right? So here now you can see like handle alert click, right? This is the for alert click, and under here we have like lightning alert. So you can see this lightning alert coming from lightning alert module, right? So you have to write like lightning alert dot open. This is the method. Under this method you have to write this property here. Okay, like message, theme, label. It's a simple thing like as a toast message, right? You know very well how to define this kind of things, right? So this is for alert. Here to here you can see that this is for alert. Now same thing you can apply for like confirmation message, and now you can see I just want to store something in this result, like what is the result of this confirm, something like that. So you can use any variable as you want, because it's always written something, right? So here like lightning confirm is coming from this module, and open is a method. Under this method you have to write this kind of things, right? Simple. Same thing you can apply for like prompt message, and under the prompt we have like lightning prompt coming from this module, line number 4, you can check it, and here you have open, and then you can see like this kind of open. After that you can see like then result, and you can store your result as you have, right? So this is the like explanation about 3 methods. Once you done it, I have some configure about the metadata file that is called XML file. Under this XML file, I just want to use this component only the home page, not to like a builder page, or we can say that like any record page or any kind of things you have. So I want to use only home page. That's why I'm using this target lightning underscore home page, because I want to use this one only home page. Okay. So once you've done these things, you have to deploy your component. So you know very well how to deploy that. So first of all, let me show you the output here. I already deployed here. So how to show the output, let me show you here, right? So under here you can see, right, this is, let me refresh this org, this is my org, and here now you can see like open alert, open confirm, and open prompt model. So how to add it, you know very well. Just click on this gear icon and you can see the edit page. Just click on this one, and this is the lightning app builder page. Under this lightning app builder page, you will be see like standard and custom and some managed as well. So just collapse this standard, and under the custom you will be see like alert demo. So if you want to make it your component as a visibility under here, so always like is exposed always true, okay, this property. And under custom manage you can see no component available. So if you want to make it your component, and if you want to change this logo, you can change it. So if you don't know about these things, so you can watch my LWC playlist in my YouTube channel, so you can change it this logo as well, because most of the people doesn't know this how to change this logo. This is the default logo, but how to change my logo, okay? So you can change it based on your need. So you can watch my video and you can get this knowledge, okay? So here you can see like custom. Under the custom we have one means one component, and you can drag and drop anywhere as you want. So I already defined it here, that is called this one, so no need worry about again and again you have to drag and drop, right? So here let me show you here. Now once you click on this open alert model, so just click on this one. Now you can see error, this is the alert, right? And this is the alert message, and click on this OK button. Now you can see, right, alert. So this kind of model you can show it here, okay? Let me click on this open confirm message. So confirm is a green, here you can see the success. This is a confirm message. You can change it all the things based on your need. So same thing you can see like OK or cancel button, right? So if you want to click on this OK, it's always written as a true, and if you want to make it as a cancel here, so it's always written as a false. So just let me click in this OK. Now you can see here like confirm message is a true. Instead of like console, you can print your message under here, right? You can see the true. Same thing, let me again cancel it. You can see the false here, right? Again here you can select open prompt model, right? So just click this one. Now you can see the yellow background color of this yellow, because it's a warning prompt. So it's asking like this is the default value, it is coming from my component. Let me show you here. So you can see like initially input value, it is coming from here to here. You can see, you can remove it and you can enter like my name is Rohit, something like that, and click this OK button. You will see the output under this screen. So just click this OK. Now you can see like prompt message my name is Rohit, okay? Once you click it and cancel it, so it's always written as a like null, so you cannot see anything here. That's why, right? So this is all about like new modules under Summer 22 LWC, right? I hope you learn something new in this features, okay? So here let me explain my slide. So you can see all the things here, right? Like this is the alert, and this is the prompt, confirm, something like that. So you can change it like headerless or something like. How to change it? So if you make it like as a headerless themes, okay, so how to do that? Let me show you first of all. So you can see like variant. So we have another attribute under here, so you can use like variant headerless. So it's a confirm things. So let me save it and let me deploy this component again, right? So let me deploy it, and here once you deploy this component, so here you can see successfully deployed. Let me check it out, this is working or not. So let me refresh it, and now you can see like confirm. Let me click on this one. You cannot see any header. Previously you can see the green header, right now you cannot see any header. So there are so many properties, so based on your need you can implement it. For now I'm using this kind of features for in front of you, that's why. So you can see this one, right? So this is another feature here. So this is the last feature here, and this last feature is related like exit devices contact from a Lightning Web Component. So you can create your own module as well. Let's say if you want to fetch like contact details, so how to find out how to fetch it. So first of all you have to, you can use the standard functionality as well, no need worry about that, right? You know very well. But I need like some custom code using Apex programming, right? So how to do that? So you have to create one Apex class first of all, and you have to write one function like get contacts or something name like that, okay? And then you can write your SQL based on your need, and then you can return the record, right? So this is the way to find get the records from the contact object using Apex code. So you can create your own module as well here. So use the contact service API to create the customized contact import features, create update records with contact data, otherwise reduce the frictions of the adding contact information to the Salesforce from a mobile devices. So we have lots of points under here. First point, like using contact services in your Lightning Web Component is easy. It's a module, and you can import that module and you can perform that operations, right? Then we have like import contact services into your component definition, test to make your make sure contact service is available before you call contact related function, and that function is available here. Use the get contacts function to select and access the contact. So this is the way to perform your devices contact from Lightning Web Component, okay? So this is all about all the features regarding LWC under Summer 22 release, okay? Hopefully you got all the features like I already explained, like 5 features, most of the important frequently used features here, okay? So this recording is available in my YouTube channel, okay? So you can watch it if anything is missing here. So here, that's it from my side. So